Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today I have a makeup tutorial, but I hope this is one that you keep in your back pocket and you refer to every now and then when you are doing your makeup and you want to try this trend out. Today I'm going to share with you guys how to do a smoky eye in a kind of a modern, like updated way, but also it's very like mature skin friendly, or those of us that have smaller or hooded eyes, or we just find that a smoky eye traditionally is too heavy or too harsh for your eyes. I'm going to show you a very soft, smoky, sultry look. This is kind of how I like my take on a smoky eye. I think this looks great on everyone of all ages. I don't think this is necessarily for, those of us over 35 or older. I really feel like this is a complimentary and beautiful look on everyone. But I think particularly when we are trying the smoky eye, when we do have hooded eyes or smaller eyes, or, we are a little bit older, or our eyelids have a little more texture than they did before, I think this is a very friendly smoky eye twist to it. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lisa. I'll keep this part real short and sweet. I'm a former makeup artist and MAC trainer. I love teaching makeup. That is my passion. So I try and create very educational, simple to understand, not a whole lot of fuss videos. So if you enjoy that, please subscribe. Let's get started, guys. So first we're going to lay the base color on the lid, and I'm using this jumbo eye pencil by NYX. It is the shade Iced Mocha. What I love about this particular color is that it is a very soft, kind of patina-like color. You can see when I tilt it down in the light, it's not so reflective how deep the shade is. It's got some color, but it's definitely not dark or harsh. I like that it has a little bit of a shimmer to it. You can certainly swap this out for more of a satin finish product, either if it's a crayon like this or an eyeshadow, but I like the intensity of this shade. It's not too dark, but it's not too light either. It's really gonna lend itself to giving a really soft, smoky effect. And I'm just gonna run this all over my eye. And I did not apply eye primer, which if you watch most of my videos, that's kind of rare for me. This is gonna work as my primer too, so I'm just gonna color this all over the lid. Okay, and you can actually layer this product, which is something I really love about it. You can get a more sheer, light wash of color, or you can kind of layer it up to get a little bit more intensity, which is what I have done. Now, you don't need to be too concerned with like blending it or getting it perfect. Really, at this point, all you wanna do is apply the color. Next, I'm gonna go in with a shimmery, deeper shade that is in the same kind of color story, and I'm just using this little palette by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Luxury palette, and it's the Star Aura shade. I love this palette. It is so good. We're just gonna use this today, but I'm gonna dip into the deeper brown that is in the palette, and I'm using a 202 BK Beauty brush, really any brush that has a little bit of a tip so you can get into the crease. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna layer this in the crease just to soften that line, but also kind of diffuse the color upward. It's very similar to the eye pencil or the eye crayon, but it's deeper, you can see. It's not too much deeper, but it is deeper. Now, when I think of a smoky eye, I think of an eye that is pretty much the majority of the eyelid is of deeper tones, right? You're not seeing that real lightness on the lid with the darker in the crease, which is kind of my go-to look. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. You're really seeing more of this kind of almost like a monotone look, but if you really look closely, there is some variation between the shades you're using, but you don't want them to be so obvious. You want it to look like this smoky diffusion, right? As if smoke were diffusing off of your eyelashes. It's hazy, it's soft, it's sultry. That is what we're going for. You can also take a little bit of this onto the outer corner if you want, but the idea is to blend them together so that there's just the slightest variance. Now, the reason I like to use shimmers or sheens and shadows for smoky on more kind of mature or textured eyes is because it's just a little softer. Now, you do have to be careful with using real foiled shimmers or real glittery shimmers because that can definitely magnify texture. It's all about finding the right formula. That is why I picked this palette from Charlotte Tilbury, because it is truly such a soft, beautiful formula. And I think it works great on all skin types and skin textures, but I wouldn't necessarily grab just any, metallic or foiled shimmer shadow that I have. I really want something that's soft and sheer. Perfect. So next I'm going to go and I'm going to highlight the brow bone, and I am going to work with, I'm actually just working with this Bacon Blot powder from Makeup Revolution. It's not an eyeshadow, but it's pretty light, and I'm just going to apply this underneath my brow. Even though it's very light, it's a very sheer powder because it's meant for the face, so it's not like an eyeshadow. Normally I wouldn't go in with a shadow that's that white because it would look pretty stark next to a smoky eye, but because this is a more sheer product, it's just going to softly highlight the brow bone. Perfect. Okay, so you've got kind of the foundation of the eye makeup done. The next thing you want to do is tight line if you're comfortable with that. Tight lining is basically lining the inner rim of the upper lash line. That is going to create the illusion of just a thicker lash line. It's going to offer this really rich, intense color right before the lashes, so it just adds this like smoldering look to the eye makeup. Now, normally I would do this with black, even though I don't really use a lot of black liner on my lower lashes. I don't have black, so I'm using the next best thing, which is a very, very dark brown. And I'm just going right in here to line that. And you can be a little messy with it. That's a great thing about a smoky eye, is that, you know, a little bit of mess kind of adds to the sultriness of it. Okay, so this one is done and this one is not. I don't know if you can tell a difference. It'll be subtle, but you can definitely tell a difference. My eyes are so sensitive today. Oh, ah, so sensitive. I have the window down today, so maybe that's why. Maybe the light is just too much for me today. Okay, next I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna line at the upper lash line. Now, you guys will see me a lot use a liquid liner pen. For this look, I'm not. I'm gonna do a liner that is able to manipulate it a bit more. I don't want something stark and defined. I want something like smoky and smudgy. So I'm gonna take the same pencil and I'm going to just kind of roughly line my eye with it. I don't have to be too concerned with it being perfect or straight because I am gonna run some shadow over it. One thing I remember teaching at MAC like way back when, and I think it's really good to remember a smoky eye. And I feel like a smoky eye has definitely evolved over the years. I feel like it really became popular back in the Pamela Anderson days when she had that dark matte black. If you guys know Carbon from MAC, I think you know what I'm talking about. Just that opaque black matte eyeshadow. You know, that was how smoky got started, I feel like. And then over the years, it's evolved and it's become something softer and sultry. And you know, you can see so many variations of it. For me, smoky is a technique, not necessarily a color. So it doesn't have to be black or grays or, you know, browns, chocolate browns. It can really be any color you want, but it's more about the technique and the way that you apply it, in my opinion. So I'm gonna take the 204 Smudge It brush. You basically wanna find a small brush like this that's still not like an angled brush, not like a tiny little precise brush like this. Here we go. But something that allows you to smudge and smoke it. This brush is actually named the Smudge It brush. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna take that same shade from Charlotte Tilbury, that darkest shade, and we are basically gonna just run this over the eyeliner. Again, it's just gonna soften that line, so it's not gonna look like eyeliner, it's basically just gonna look like you've got darker shadow right at the lashes. Perfect. Do you see how that just intensified the lash line a bit? Added a little more like sultriness to the look. Okay, next you're gonna line the lower lash line, and I'm gonna actually go back in with the Jumbo Eye Pencil from NYX, and we're gonna run this from outer corner all the way to the inner corner. Now, if you're using a different pencil, that's fine. You can also use shadow. I am gonna go over this with shadow. The one thing you want to make sure is that it's not too dark, okay? This product is not too dark. I feel like for my eyes, yes, it is smoky, but it's not too dark. And it has that shimmer to it, so it even softens it a bit. Then I'm gonna take the 207 brush, which is our kind of precision, this one's so dirty, precision brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of this, same shade, and I'm gonna run it across my lower lash line, really focusing on the outer corner here and working my way about halfway over. Depending on your eye shape, you might choose to go all the way in. I have smaller eyes, so I'm going to kind of keep it to be more dark out here and a little bit lighter inside the inner corner. Next, I'm gonna apply mascara, and for a smoky eye, you definitely wanna have dramatic mascara. I think it just ties the whole look together. So I'm gonna curl my lashes, I'm gonna apply my lash primer and my mascara, and I'll be right back. One thing I failed to mention that I definitely want to make note of is that whether you use this product or not for your lid, I do think that a creamier consistency works better than an eyeshadow in this case. I just think that a cream, whether it's in a pencil form or in a pot, just lays on the skin and looks more like it's one with the skin than a shimmery shadow on the lid, if that makes sense. So I would recommend finding a cream shadow to apply. So now that the eye makeup is done, it's really important what you do on the cheeks and lips. I have already applied a blush because I filmed a little short YouTube shorts before this, and I would highly recommend a cream blush or a blush that has a little bit of a sheen to it. Something soft just to give the cheeks a natural flush. You don't want to do anything on the cheeks or the lips that compete with the eyes. The eyes are the focus. So I have applied the Clé de Peau cream blush in the shade number 4. For lips, I'm also going to keep the lips pretty soft and light. I have a little bit of a tinted lip balm from NARS, and I'm actually just going to kind of touch that up, but I am going to line my lips. This is the lip liner Dusk by Persona. I like this formula because it's very soft. I'm just going to kind of do a nice thick line, press together to kind of have that product spread. And then I'm going to apply a little bit more of this lipstick. This is Intimate by NARS, and it's actually a matte balm. So it's not really a lipstick. It's a very unique formula. It's a lip balm, but it's not glossy or shiny. It gives a very like soft, diffused, kind of pillowy look to the lips. So pretty. You could definitely top this with a gloss if you wanted. I'm going to leave it pretty light here, and that finishes this look. So when you pull it back, this is what the eye makeup looks like. Very soft, smoky, and sultry. I think this is like a modern twist to the smoky eye, and I definitely think it's appropriate for, you know, those of us that maybe want to like do a smoky eye, but we feel like, you know, too much dark shadow on our eyes, too heavy, or we have smaller eyes, or we have more textured eyes. I think this is a great way to really like embrace that trend, but in something that's still complimentary and flattering for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll have all the products listed and linked in the info box down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.